Alright, so we want to graph this. We know the vertex is at 1, -3, and we know the a value is -2. We know that it's a solid line, and we are shading below the line, below the boundary line. So we're at 1, -3, and because we're 2, it's over 1, down 2, over 2, down. It's supposed to be over 2, down 4, but we're doubling it, so it's down 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I know I have this point over here, and then I know 1, 2, 1, 2, so I have this point here, and we have a dotted line, and we have a dotted line, and it's y is less than, so we're shading here. Alright, and so to get the y-intercept, again, x is 0 and y, so then this is going to be y equals -2, 0 minus 1 squared minus 3, y equals -2. 0 -1 squared is 1 minus 3, so then this ends up being -2 times 1. -2 minus 3 is plus negative, so that's going to be -5. And when we look at the graph, our y-intercept is at 0, -5, and sure enough, that's where our y-intercept is. Now I want the x-intercept, and when you look at this, there are no x-intercepts. Okay, so because there's no x-intercepts, I should get an imaginary solution when I solve for y, so let's make sure. So x-intercepts means that y is 0, so 0 equals -2, x minus 1 squared minus 3, add 3 equals -2, x minus 1 squared, divide by -2, so then this is going to be 3, no, that's kind of hard to see, that's going to be 3 divided by -2 equals x minus 1 squared. Take the square root, take the square root, so then the absolute value of x minus 1 equals, and then realize the square root of 3 and the square root of -2, so this is going to end up being root 3 over -1 root 2. Oh wait, I lied. So remember, this becomes the square root of -1 and the square root of 2, the square root of -1. This is I root 2. Then we have to rationalize it. Now some of you guys can do this in your head. I'm just showing you what I'm doing. And then this ends up being root 2 times root 2 is root 4, which is 2. And then this ends up being 2i. So when we simplify this, it becomes root 6 over 2i, and then cleaning it up, we get x minus 1 equals plus or minus root 6 over 2i, and so then x equals 1 plus or minus root 6 over 2i, and that's what we would expect to get because we have we're not crossing the x-axis, so we should get an imaginary answer.